YouTube, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Young Jack, man, back with another video. I wanted to do a Seasick review on the product. You know, shout out to my man Ant Green. You can look him up on Facebook. Hit the website, seasickpomade.com. You know, excellent product. You know, I just want to get into this review, official review on my opinion, you know, not nobody else's. This is what I do, so I'm going to let y'all know what's good about it. First, I want to get into the moisture cream. First thing I want to get into. You know, it's always good to, I'm going to try to make this quick, you know. It's always good to shake your product up, you know, because you never know what kind of oils or you know, if it's a watery base type, you know, product, you never know. So you always want to try to shake it up. If you don't hear nothing shaking, you know, it's really not meant to be, you know, shooken up. But let's get into this product. Smells great. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that, you know, Seasick smells great. Even my son said the shit smells like grape Kool-Aid. And I thought the shit was kind of funny when he said it, you know, but it really does smell like that. So, you know, great product. But the moisture cream is to me, is basically used as we know, for moisture. Yes. Okay. But it's basically used for, I think you don't want to overdo it. You just want to kind of dip, just get you a fingertip, maybe a dime size. Just get you a dime size. Rub it up real good, you know, and hit the way of your pattern. You know, but it's excellent. Excellent product. I'll give this moisturizer here a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I give it 8 out of 10. So, you know, and that's just from my results, you know. Other than that, it will last you. Like I said, the smell is excellent. If you about to go pick up a honey or something, you know what I'm saying, and do your thing, or you know, it's Friday night, you about to move around, throw some of that in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Next product I'm going to get off into is the Wave Enhancing Cream. Wave Enhancing Cream. This is one of those products you want to use when you're woofing. You know what I mean? My woofs go for a long time, you know, so for other wavers, I can't really speak on, but this right here would be an excellent product to put in your arsenal as far as woofing goes. It's just a little bit thicker than the moisture cream. The Wave Enhancing Cream is just a little bit thicker. So just make sure you're aware of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, as far as that goes, smells great as well. So just use that as a woofing technique, because a lot of people, you know, they'll probably throw in all three and just rub it up, you know. But it's, I believe he made 3 of them for 3 different stages. So just be on the lookout for that, you know. Maybe some people's hair texture is different and immunes, you know, to this product, you know, in a different way. So, but yeah, moisture cream, I say low cut. Wave Enhancing Cream, woofing. Let's get into the next one. Third product. Now this is that one. This is the Seasick pomade. This is the Seasick pomade. Now this is the one, I don't, maybe it's me, but I believe it's different from these 2 products. I believe it's different from these 2 products. That's just my opinion. I believe it's different from these two products right here. You know, because The pomade, as far as hold goes, I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9 on hold. And like I say, it just depends on your hair texture. Me, I'm a straight hair waver, so you know this might give me more hold than what you know you're accustomed to. You might have Murray's or you know wave builder pomade. You might have sporting waves or you know lay right. I mean, who knows? Who's to say? But this one right here, this Seasick pomade. This is the one that like really smells like grape Kool-Aid, you know, and man, damn, that shit smells great. This shit smells good. This shit smells like you can just put it in a pitcher and just put some. It's like you don't even got to put no sugar in it. You just put some water in there, stir it up real good. You know what I'm saying? And you got you some Kool-Aid. Hey, that's all love, man. Now, this pomade, great. That's what's up, man. You know, yeah, that's what it do. Now, this I do recommend for woofing. This product right here, great for woofing. Like I said, I give it a 9 out of 10. Just be careful on how you use your products. You don't never want to overdo it. You know, I mean, there's wavers out there that's a 1 product waver user, a 2 product waver user, 3 product user waver. So some people just pop this in, then they'll pop that in, and then they'll pop that in. And you know, that's all good. You know, that's just for some waivers. But for me, you know, if I'm at somewhat of a low cut, like I said, I don't like to go low on my cuts. But as far as this goes, I'll pop that in. And if I'm at a low cut, or I could be at a medium beast, woof, and I slide just some of this in. You know, I'll just use that as a combo. But now when I get to my heavy woof, then that's when I'll just pop that in. I'll just pop that in. Just a little bit of the moisture. Just a little bit of the moisture. A little bit of the pomade. And just pop it in, you know, and I'm good to go. Especially when I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Aunt Green. Shout out to Seasick. You know what I'm saying? Great product, y'all. Great product. Great products, I should say. Y'all go out and copy some. I already told y'all before, seasickpomade.com is where you want to go. Especially for the fly clothing, fly shirt, you know how to do. And it's the wave world, you know. I support black-owned businesses, you know, and the people that show me love. You know, there's plenty of companies out there, you know what I mean? I mean, there's plenty of companies, you know. But this is one dude that hasn't been late, and if he was late, he plugged me in, you know what I'm saying? So it was worth the wait. Like I said, shout out to Team Seasick. You know, it's all love. And once again, shout out to everybody that voted for your boy. I'm still out here grinding, still out here getting it. But I just want to put one more thing in here, man, before I go. These products, be aware of the shine, baby, the shine. You already know you want these. Everybody's looking for that product that wants to get that shine, that'll bring the waves out. Like, oh, you know what I mean? When you're in the mirror, like, bam, where you finna slide out on one of them nights, and you just like, man, I just want my shit just to glisten and have everybody, you know, recognize and have a vision of what you're doing and that work you putting in. Seasick is that product. Big ups, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's how we do it. But I'm one of those wavers that don't leave on that tip where we don't show the waves. We gotta show them. That's what we're here for, man. We gotta show the waves, man. We gotta show them. Oh, hold on. Before I take I got the Seasick on, man. As y'all can see that. Seasick up. Got the Seasick on. Alright. Now it's good to take the Seasick off. So this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to do it. Hopefully y'all can see it right there. So yeah, man. Shout out to Team Seasick, man. That's what's up. Excellent product. This is my review. If anybody got any questions, man, get at me, man. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You name it. Holla at your boy, man. We out.